It's better to be prepared and not get a chance than get a chance and not be prepared. And you gotta be hungry. Let's talk about this in today's episode. Helping you to make your dreams come true and break out of the matrix to live a strong and happy and healthy life. I'm JP, aka ChiefAvalon, and this is the Starry Spotlight Show. Today we're gonna talk about this quote right here. Better be prepared and not get a chance than get a chance and not be prepared. Please put it in the comments. What do you think about that quote? Is it true or not? Do you have an example where this has proven to be true? In this episode, I'm gonna show you many examples and smart people that talked about quite the same thing and that give good examples why this quote is true and what they think of this quote. Now, of course, I did not invent this quote. Where I heard it first is by Les Brown. You may not know Les Brown. If you don't, check him out. Google him on YouTube, Les Brown.
It's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared.
So in my quote, I say chance. In his quote, he says opportunity. Of course, we mean the same thing. There's another thing that he said that we should all really listen to.
If you want to do anything worthwhile in life, you've got to be hungry.
If you're not prepared, that is also a sign that you're not hungry. And you gotta be hungry.
If you want to do anything worthwhile in life, you've got to be hungry.
So everything that you want to do in life that's worthwhile doing, you gotta be hungry. I love the way he says that. Very amazing. It's certainly true. Just think about this. You're not preparing. And then you actually get a chance. And you're gonna blame yourself forever for not being prepared when you got that chance. And if it's the other way around, like you're preparing really hard and you don't get a chance, maybe you just didn't get your chance yet. So you keep preparing. You're not losing anything, but you're well prepared for the moment that you get your chance. By the way, Les Brown, when he actually said that, it was about a story. He wanted to become a DJ. And then he said, well, I don't even have a job. Why should I train to be a DJ? Somebody told him, actually, you better be prepared and not get a chance than get a chance and not be prepared. And you gotta be hungry.
If you want to do anything worthwhile in life, you've got to be hungry.
And so he started preparing, and he worked in a radio station, not as a DJ, but one day the DJ was ill, and that was his opportunity to go there and work as a DJ. If he hadn't been prepared, he could not have used that chance. Let's look at what other people think about this amazing quote. The first one we have here is Abraham Lincoln. Nobody less than Abraham Lincoln. He said, give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. Preparing. Basically, it means preparing. This is actually a very important story. You can't try to chop down a tree, but your axe is not sharp. It will take you forever. But if you actually take part of the time that is available to actually sharpen the axe, which means you prepare, you actually have a better chance to get the job done. Sharpen the axe and then chop down the tree, not the other way around. And then Abraham Lincoln, he said this: I will prepare and someday my chance will come. That's what he said. Just keep on preparing and then one day your chance probably gonna come. That is Alan Armstrong, a very popular, famous actor. And what he said is, champions do not become champions when they win the event, but in the hours, weeks, months and years they spend preparing for it. The victorious performance itself is merely the demonstration of their championship character. Basically, you gotta develop the character first. The character is the real talent that makes you do the work makes you prepare, makes you postpone gratification for later and actually put in the hard work to later on reach your goals. It's a matter of character. Champions do not become champions the moment they win, but in the hours, weeks, months and years they spend preparing for it. It's the same story as an overnight success. There's no such thing as an overnight success. People usually work 10 years or more for their overnight success. The overnight success is just the end of it. What people then see, and they think it's just luck or whatever, but they don't see all the effort that everybody puts into their success. Another popular voice to the same topic, another guest in my show today, Benjamin Franklin. He said, by failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. There's also a lot of truth in that. Chances to actually be successful at something if you're not prepared. There's no such thing as not preparing. You either prepare for success or you prepare to fail by not doing anything, by not putting in the work. That's what he tells us. The next guest in my show today, Chris Bradford from the Ring of Earth. He says, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Now, that may sound a little bit pessimistic at first, but it's actually very optimistic. Because what he says, whenever you're in an undertaking, you're planning something, you're working on some goals in a project or whatever, things can go wrong. And as Murphy taught us, whatever can go wrong will go wrong. So you better prepare for the worst. The worst that can go wrong, be prepared for that. But on the other hand, you would never start if you only think of the bad things, of the things that can go wrong. So definitely hope for the best, and then you're in a good place. Because something in between will happen. Usually it's not the worst that happens, and most of the times it's also not the best, but something in between will most certainly happen, and you're gonna be lucky and happy. But how do you actually prepare? And Jackson Browne said it, the best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today. And there's hope in that too. You don't have to be perfect today. You just gotta do your best today, and that will be a preparation for tomorrow. And also, if you try to be better every day than the day before, and planning for the next day to be better than today, you will always improve, and you will improve and improve, and you will be better, and you will be prepared for tomorrow. But what if you don't feel like it, if you're not in the mood? Frank Herbert is our next guest in the show, and what he says, what has mood to do with it? You fight when the necessity arises, no matter the mood. Danger doesn't ask for your mood. Things that happen don't ask for your mood. You have to react, you have to be ready no matter what your mood is. So you better get preparing and don't wait for the mood. Mood's a thing for cattle or making love or playing the 𝗙𝗶𝗍. It's not for fighting. So don't wait for the right mood. It will never come if you wait for the mood. Just do the work anyways. Our next guest, and yeah, I'm sorry if I don't pronounce the name right, Idowu, he says, opportunity does not waste time with those who are unprepared. Basically, if you're not prepared, opportunity will not waste your time. It will not wait for you to be prepared. Opportunities come and they go very quickly. They don't wait for you. So you better be ready when the opportunity is there. And then we already spoken about this great guy here, Les Brown. And I'm a huge fan of Les Brown's speeches. He says, thanks for the sub. He says, it's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. That is 𝗀𝗏 Browne. Check him out. He really has amazing speeches. Just check out 𝗀𝗏 Browne on YouTube and you will find amazing motivational speeches here by 𝗀𝗏 Browne. And then another one by the great inventor Thomas A. Edison. He said, unfortunately, there seems to be far more opportunity out there than ability. We should remember that good fortune often happens when opportunity meets with preparation. So things that people call luck or good fortune often are just when preparation actually meets opportunity. It's kind of the same thing that I said with overnight success. It's not like that. People work on things they're interested in, they prepare, and then overnight opportunity, which is very short, a very small window of opportunity, meets their preparation, and then everybody calls it good luck or good fortune. It's not true. It's hard work that meets opportunity. That's what really happens. What Edison also says in this quote here is, there's so many opportunities. Don't be afraid of other people taking your opportunity and you not having one. A lot of people are afraid to start. Let's say you want to start a YouTube channel and there's already thousands and millions of YouTube channels. That can get you a little bit discouraged, and then you think you're not going to start with a new channel because there are so many channels already. There's enough opportunity. There's endless opportunity. You just got to be prepared to actually meet that opportunity when it's there. When it's there for you, you got to be ready. There's more opportunity there than people are able, and you get the ability by actually preparing, building the skill, building the ability. Oprah Winfrey, and it's very similar to the one we just read. She said, I believe luck is preparation meeting opportunity. If you hadn't been prepared when the opportunity came along, you wouldn't have been lucky. So all my guests here in the show kind of agreed and even gave us more arguments and more thoughts why this is actually true. Better be prepared and not get a chance than get a chance or opportunity and not be prepared. So remember this next time when you don't feel like it, when you're not in the mood, or next time when you complain about a chance that you missed because you were not ready. You gotta figure out what your goal is. That's first, and then work into the direction of that goal so that you're ready. If you want to become a DJ, practice to be a DJ. If you want to become a YouTuber, start now. Practice, create videos, learn everything that you need to become a YouTuber. If you want to become a musician, start playing an instrument now. Be prepared, and then whenever somebody looks somebody to play with them in a band or so, you will be ready. Have your dream, have a plan, and then work hard. Those three elements are key to most ventures. First, have a vision. Second, plan your way to achieve your goal. And third, work hard. And then, when you get a chance, you will be ready and prepared. Now, let me know in the comments what you think about this quote. Do you have personal experience, maybe an experience where you actually missed a chance because you were not prepared, or where you actually were able to take a chance because you were prepared? Let me know in the comments what you think about the quote. I'm very curious to read about your ideas and thoughtful comments.
If you want to do anything worthwhile in life, you've got to be hungry.
He knows he's the man.
It's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared.
I hope this all makes sense, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Story Spotlight Show. You gotta be hungry.